I don't find that the case. In my experience, in my community, talking to people that have worked most of their life, they're finding it very difficult to get regular and good paid jobs.
I think it's also important to know that even as we speak, there's also what you call the in-work poverty, something that has kept many families and children in a vicious cycle of poverty.
A lot of people that aren't in jobs, it's not through choice. A lot of people may be caring for disabled children or other family members, so their job is caring. They may be doing voluntary work, spending hours and hours each week doing voluntary unpaid work that contributes towards the community as a whole. There aren't always jobs out there. Even students graduating with degrees, there isn't always work there. There might be jobless, but they're not useless.
It's not an easy life on benefits. I know quite a few people, and it's very hard for them to survive on their benefits, either buying their children new clothes or just for bus fares, just the most simple of things. It may look like they're having an easy time, but they're putting a brave face on it. They don't want everyone to know they're struggling. That's another stigma within our society. Don't let anyone know that it's difficult.
Definitely not. By the time some of them pay their gas and their power, they've not even got any money left for shopping.
You are not able to buy even fresh fruits and veggies. They're very expensive. Even though when you are taking your children out for shopping, they are demanding this and that. And I think even though people, they are working, they are not able to buy these kind of things. Or even if you're on benefits, how can you imagine people, they are getting this stuff from a market? Or if you're going into a high street, how can you buy these kind of things? I cannot even imagine.
It is not an easy lifestyle. It becomes an extremely difficult lifestyle where people end up lending off creditors, which is easily available to them in order to survive and just get the basics.
A lifestyle choice, for me personally, it is not. As a victim of cancer, as a carer, I find it degrading to be classed or to be told that it's a lifestyle choice. I would much rather be out working than doing what I'm doing.
It's not a lifestyle choice, definitely. Different families have got different issues, and sometimes it's not possible for them to go to work because of childcare. They've stopped after school clubs, so it's harder for families to try and go out and make a living, especially if they're only one-parent families and they're needing somebody to watch a kid plus somebody to go to work as well.
Everyone's different and everyone has different circumstances. Nobody chooses to have to live in poverty. Nobody chooses that.
No, I'd categorically disagree with the fact that it's a choice. A lot of people do not have the advantage of a career path due to their education.
Most of our household administration is actually taken care on the internet. My son's connection with the outside world, socially, is through the internet. Severely disabled, can't get out, so his only contact with the outside world is the likes of social networking sites, Facebook, YouTube, that sort of thing. And it's a necessity rather than a luxury.
The world has moved on. This, in my own view, are basics that every family should be able to have in order for those families to even seek out information, but also B, a lot of jobs these days are online, and therefore if we're talking about jobs and if we're talking about people having to go to look for jobs, surely a computer and internet in the house is a necessity.
If you are alone, you are going through quite a lot of trauma, loneliness, far away from your family. You need someone to listen or talk. So TV is in a way to help you to maintain about your even mental health. And the TV, if you are having at home, it's not like you are having a Sky contract.
Benefit fraud, it's only 0.9% of the welfare budget that is lost each year to benefit fraud. And I think a bigger problem across the country, to the government, to the financial budget, to the public as a whole, is tax evasion.
It's not out of control. Again, another issue that's been sensationalised in the media. I don't believe it whatsoever. The real figures reflect the opposite. There is more money unclaimed in benefits than there is defrauded from benefits.
So I think the benefit fraud is the fraud that they're not giving people benefits that they need, and that's the only fraud that's there, is people that need the benefits aren't getting them.